Hello everyone, welcome to Worship Media. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell.
Hey, how you guys doing? Chidi here, reaching you guys from Toronto. Um, uh, just do me a favor and go ahead and share this video. Share this video, please, guys. That's all I can ask of you now, to just share the video. Kodera, how are you doing, my brother? Godwin Blessing, how are you? Godly Denizad. Good afternoon, my brother. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Everybody. Oh, my goodness. King Kus himself. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my big senior brother. How are you? I'm good, everybody. I'm good. Ayo Paul. Sabonin. All my ogas are here. All my coaches, my martial arts coaches, my seniors in school. You see, you're the ones that give me confidence. You're the ones that give me confidence. Every day, a lot of people leave your side. They just sneak away from supporting you because they think this guy carry trouble. But a lot of you, hey, Marianne, how are you? Ayope, how you doing? A lot of you just keep on. When I see you guys pop up like this, I know that those that are still with me are greater than those that are against me. Kodera, bless you too, my brother. Hey, you see now, the main people are still there. If the main people are still there with you, other people don't matter now. All those fair weather people, they just come and they go. Okay. Hey, our brothers, how are you? You see now, these are the people. When you see all these people and they are still with you, the people that are, they don't have to agree with you. Don't get me wrong. All these are people that they don't agree with me 100%. They don't just agree with me. They put me on my toes. They ask me serious questions. They advise me. They knock me on the head. These are the ones I really, really value. Okay? These are people who say the way it is. All these people that I'm seeing popping up here. You know my relationship with you. You guys know my relationship with you. I really, really value you guys. And when I see you, I feel so encouraged. I'm going to start the broadcast today by saying that it's amazing. It's amazing the kind of interaction I had this afternoon. It's enough to discourage me, but you know what? It also deepens my concern for what's going on in Nigeria, because I see that actually a lot of people are beginning to base their opinions and their judgments based off of fear, just out of fear. And when your actions are based on fear, that is very, very worrisome. I mean, I can understand if your actions are based out of, concern. Maybe you're concerned about my well-being. You're concerned about, something going wrong with me. I can understand, maybe because you're family, you're my friend, you're a colleague. You understand how crazy the government can be, and you're worried about me. But when that worry, sorry, I'm trying to turn this thing off. But when that worry now turns into you trying to discourage me, or you trying to twist things around, that really gets me very, very worried. I'm telling you. See, I need you to understand this thing, because someone that is very dear to me was just telling me a few minutes ago, and I need to be very, very careful. I need to be very, very careful that the federal government is not joking. But we already know now. We already know that the federal government is not joking. We already know that the federal government is mean. We already know that the federal government is wicked. We are not. It shouldn't remind me. I know the federal government is weak. I know the federal government can frame anybody. I know the federal government can frame me if they've not already framed me. We know that. That is called injustice. That's what we're saying now. That's called injustice. That's called corruption. That's called bad government. When we say that People are bad. This government is bad. Yeah, that's what we are saying now. So I don't want anybody to be reminding me. No. And every one of us who is talking against the government is liable to arrest. The same way they lock Sowore up, I know I can be locked up anytime. I know everybody else that they've been. Of course, that is the reality of life. That's why I'm not living in. That's why I'm not living in Nigeria. That's why I'm living in Canada. And that's why it pains me, because the people that are living in Nigeria, the good people that are living in Nigeria, are not having it good. Even the people who were in favor of the government, but they are kidnapping their people now. People are being kidnapped. So until we begin to see changes in what is going on in Nigeria, we will not stop talking. And I don't want anybody to be worried for me. Someone asked me, are you willing to go through this up to the point of death? And I'm asking, oh my goodness, you can never use death to scare me anymore. Don't you understand? Death, see, once you have not settled the issue of death in your life, you are in trouble. I'm telling you, you have to live your life in such a way that if the Lord calls you right now, you are ready to go. Maybe that's where I should start. It's serious matter. For me, I'm born again. And I'm settled with God. That if I were to be... Hold on, guys, please. 1 second. It's settled within me. If I were to die right now, I think I have made peace with God. I think I know that I would be in the hands of God. That is my philosophy. That is my life. I conduct my life in such a way that if anything is to happen to me, and that's the way I see it with my family. My wife is the same thing. My wife lives her life. She gives everything she wants, so that if anything is to happen to her, she just leaves. If my children die right now, they already talk about it. I talk about death with my children. We are all ready. My children are like that. I am like that. And it is just, so I live in fear. But let me tell you the fear I live in. I live in fear of, oh my God, am I doing the best with the life that God has given me? Am I touching people? I live my life, I'm afraid of, am I being hypocritical? I'm afraid of changing things for my self-preservation. I'm afraid. I'm always thinking, God, please, I hope I'm not doing this. I hope I'm not changing. I hope I'm not abandoning. How can I stop talking about Sowore? How can? Sowore is a human being. He's not 100% right in everything he does. He has his shortcomings. But how can you convince me to stop talking? I was talking about somebody. We were having a relationship. We were on a course. We are talking about, and then the person gets imprisoned. Then you're telling me, please stop talking about him. Please. These people will put you in jail. How can? That is the highest point of disloyalty to a friend. That is, I said it before. People don't understand. Me talking about Sowore and wishing that Sowore should be released, that's basically from the fact that he is my friend. Why don't you get it? He is my friend. This is the same thing I would do for my friend, that me and him are sharing puff together, and the bully comes and takes his puff. I will chase that guy so that I will tackle him and bring my friend's puff. It doesn't matter to me if you say that my friend ate your biscuit. I don't know about your biscuit that he ate yesterday. I don't know about your my that you people share. That is your business. He's my friend. I know about the puff. Do you understand? He's my friend. Okay? We have done things together. I have seen him. I've seen him sacrifice. I've seen him passionate about something. And we have been on a course together. So you people don't get it. Forget the politics. Forget the concussions. I don't even understand how to be politically correct. So stop advising me to be politically correct. I don't know how to be politically correct. All I know is that people are dying in Nigeria. Nigerians are dying all over the world. All I know is that you took a man. Okay, if you are convinced that what he did is wrong, why don't you follow the rule of law, the same law that you made? You're twisting things because you can do it. No, I agree. The government is powerful. The government of Nigeria is very powerful. Of course, they have the military. Why are they not powerful? They have the police. But let me tell you something. You that is thinking that way, they are not God. Abacha was more powerful. Abacha did worse things than Buhari is doing right now. But still, Abacha died. IBB was there at the time. Obasanjo was there at the time. Yar'Adua was there. Jonathan was there. Soldier go, soldier come. Barack remain. And it's not because of change. Oh my God, I wish somebody will understand this right now. It's not about me. If you eliminate Sowore, after all, you kill Kesaro, you kill so many other people. Don't you get it? Don't you understand? Don't you know that Sowore is not more important than the guy who was killed yesterday? Don't you understand that Sowore is not more important than the Nigerians that are being killed Don't you understand? Don't you get it? Why is it about self-preservation? So I should stop talking. So I should think my life is more important than those people. No. Our lives are all tied together. When somebody is in pain, we're all supposed to be in pain. That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm shouting. That's why I cannot stop. Don't you understand? That's why so many people are also talking. So if what you have chosen for yourself is that you will keep quiet, you'll be politically correct, fine. I don't have any problem with that. But I found myself in this because I found myself in it. God, the same God has been guiding my steps, the same God has been seeing me through everything. It's the same God that will see us through this same thing. Haven't you heard about David? When David faced Goliath, did you think that David did not know that Goliath was bigger than him? Which other example again do you want me to use for you? But when David confronted Goliath, it does not mean you think that courage, you think that confidence is the absence of fear. No. Confidence, it is not the absence, it is the presence of God in you. Faith does not deny facts. I do not deny that Buhari is capable of sending people somewhere to come and kill me here, or go and kill other people, or kill Sowore in prison, or kill other people. After all, they sent Python down to go and kill Nnamdi Kanu. So we don't deny all of those things. What we are saying is that this right now in Nigeria, there is need for people to keep speaking up. And if it happens that in my generation, I found myself, you think it's something you choose? You think it is you that chooses this thing? This is your destiny. This is your life. And if you don't do it, God, haven't you heard? I keep digressing. When David met Goliath, David says, the same God that saved me from the bear, the same God that saved me from the lion, the same God that saved me from all those animals that came to attack my sheep and I defeated them, the same God will save me from this Philistine, this uncircumcised Philistine. That's how we say it. So we do not fight a battle where we are fighting with people that we think we don't have guns. We don't you understand? See, sometimes I wish people will understand. I just wish you will understand. If I was living inside Nigeria, if I was living inside Nigeria, probably I will not be able to do what I'm doing right now. But then I am not living inside Nigeria, so you're not living inside Nigeria again, and still I won't be able to do that. Then what use am I to my generation? Why am I living? So I'm just living to eat burger, then watch enjoy 24 hours. And the painful thing is the same people that you are now trying to to expose their situation, they turn around and they turn against you. But I'm not surprised. Remember in the Bible, remember when Moses was trying to separate the two Israelites that were fighting. Two Israelites that were fighting. They told him, "Oh, have you come to kill us? How you killed that other one that time when an Israelite was fighting with an Egyptian? Oh, you have come to kill us the same way you killed that one. Stay away from us." And Moses was surprised. The same people that I was fighting for. Have you forgotten the example of Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ, the same people, his own people, the Jews that he came to save, they were the ones that put him on the cross. And even when Pilate said, "I don't see anything that this man has done. No. Okay, should I release this man to you or release the thief to you?" His people turned around and said, "Release the thief to us. Release Barabbas to us. Kill Jesus Christ." Have you forgotten so many instances? So look, Sowore is something. I'm not shocked, I'm not surprised, but it was just very funny. In a WhatsApp group that I belong here in Canada, a guy, they're posting things and they're laughing at Sowore and say, "Oh, Sowore has been there how many days?" And then he's talking and complaining about his health. And I said, sure, a human being can say that, a Nigerian can say that. Say that about somebody who left his comfort in the United States of America to go to Nigeria to complain about the bad life that you have. You're in Nigeria right now. I don't think you've had light for 2 months consecutively. I'm sure you have a standby generator. I don't know about pipe-bomb water in your house. I don't know about your telephone service. I don't know about the road that you applied today. The same you will post something and be laughing, and somebody that is sitting down in his comfort in North America will be laughing at this same person. That is just beyond my comprehension. You think that this thing that is going on is only about, look at the way Nigerians are treated all over the place. Well, for your information, Sowore is there. The government has the power to hold him as much as they think, but they will exhaust their power, and power does not belong with the government. Power belongs to the people, and the person who is behind the power that belongs to the people is God. And if God be God, this government will one day look around and regret every action they have taken against someone like Omoyele Sowore, unless his intentions are not honorable. And let me make bold to say this, and to let you know where I stand, that if what Omoyele Sowore is doing, the Omoyele Sowore that I know, and I'm about to say this from my heart, and with the Spirit of God that rests in me, the same Spirit of God that has seen me through everything that I've been through in life, let me stand on the word, on that word of God. Let me stand on that Spirit to say that if Sowore's intentions concerning Nigeria are very, very fake, if his intentions about Nigeria are not real, may he not come out of that his detention. May he not ever come out of that place. But if his intentions, if the Sowore I know has good intentions for Nigeria, God my Father, you must deliver him. Your name is at stake. People like me that trust in you, God, you know that we trust in you, and I decree and I declare that you will defend your name. And what I'm saying is that right here in this platform, on this platform, I will stand here to make reference to today. And God will vindicate himself. God doesn't have to do it because it's God all by himself, but God will have to do it to be able to prove 1 or 2 points. Because all these, I don't know why people are buying all these things. Don't you see that it's propaganda? Can't you get it? Don't you understand? Don't you understand that the government just, concocts things and sends a story and the story starts to stick? It's just to distract your attention while the main thing that is happening is still happening. It's just a political thing. Don't you understand? Is it Sowore that is sending Fulani? First of all, you said it was not Fulani herdsmen that were kidnapping people. Now, we have gone beyond that. When we started saying Fulani people, all my friends, they were attacking me. Say, Chidi, why don't you just stop calling Fulani herdsmen? Many of you that are talking to me now, you were afraid. You were the ones that stopped writing Fulani herdsmen. You started writing bandits because you wanted to be politically correct. But those of you that are listening to me now, you couldn't share it on your Facebook wall. Anytime there was a kidnap, you say, I'm bandits. Now, it is koro. It is obvious that it is Fulani herdsmen. What are you saying now? What are you saying now? Oh, what are you saying? Until they kill the Reverend Father. Look at the Enugu State. We were shouting, you put told us, shut up. When I came to do campaign in Enugu State, you ridiculed me, you messed me up. Yesterday, the PDP, was it PDP chairman or whatever in Enugu, is kidnapped. Right now, as I speak to you, the PDP person in Enugu, whether chairman or whatever, he's kidnapped. Right inside the same Enugu that all of you people gathered and you went on a solidarity march for the governor to tell him that he's doing well about security in Enugu, when you know that it is a lie. It is a lie. You know it is a big lie. You know that Fulani herdsmen have been attacking people in Enugu, Ababinimbo, Ogu, Nsukka, everywhere. They've been killing. In Ozala, my hometown, they killed women, they opened their tummies, they raped them. You knew that there was trouble in Enugu, but you gathered yourself and you went and told the governor that he was doing well. When you should have told him that, see, Oga, you're not doing well, no. You're not doing well. We need to do more. But you sacrifice. Right now, it's getting to everybody. Now you're forming vigilante groups. But when the federal government said they should disband the vigilante groups that were formed in their local government areas in the village, you kept quiet. They armed the Fulani herdsmen, then they disbanded your vigilante groups. You kept quiet. Until now, it is touching you. Now it is touching. They have pumped in so much of these people inside your forest. You cannot even go to stream in your village. Now it is touching you. Now the people in the diaspora have woken up to say they don't want to see you in the diaspora. Now you know you have to stay back in Nigeria. Now you're beginning to think about the security in Nigeria. Look at, when they show you, we're not talking about the roads in Enugu. We're telling you that the roads in Enugu were bad. We're telling you that the roads were bad. The roads were bad. You say, shut up, this guy. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Now they shut down Enugu Airport. You must use the roads now. All of a sudden, you're asking for escort. You're asking for them to repair the roads in Enugu. No, we told you the roads were bad. Now they are shutting down Enugu Airport. Your planes, because you no longer use the roads. No, you don't know. You fly. So now you must land in Sowore. You must land in Port Harcourt. You must land in Asaba to come to Enugu. You must fly that road. You must see what we have been telling you. You will see it. Now you know that the kidnapping is like everybody's second name is kidnapping now in Nigeria. Now you're taking us. So what the hell? Give me one reason why I should stop talking about Sowore. Give me one reason now. You can laugh all you want to laugh. It's a free world. You can write, you can do video. Now you get your mouth. Now you get your hand. Now you get social media. So I appreciate your concern for me, but forget about it. We'll keep talking. If he has pains in his body, if he needs treatment, he will say that he needs treatment and he deserves to get that treatment. It doesn't matter how you people ridicule him. He's much better than so many of you. Anybody who is talking about the problem in Nigeria right now, where your president refuses to talk. Do you see America? Do you see Canada where I live? Do you see so many countries in the world? Do you see what happens when one person is shot? when they shoot, kill one person, the president will come and he will make a statement about it, and he will appeal for calm, and he will visit the place sometimes, and he will attend the funeral. They are killing people, and so I'm going to just move a little bit away from Sowore. We'll keep talking about Sowore. Sowore is incarceration right now for over 30 days. That is absolutely unacceptable. The federal government should charge him to court and allow him to get justice. One day, you that is the bully, that is holding the child's thing and raising it high, one day your arm will begin to pain you and you bring it down. In this world, you will not, you will not have the upper hand. God Almighty will have the upper hand. The people who are facing injustice in Nigeria, the oppressed masses, they are the ones that will win, not you. No, not you. The good shepherd always cares about the well-being of his sheep. The good shepherd does not sit down and allow foxes and lions and tigers and bears to come and steal the sheep from him, and he doesn't even know. He cannot even give a good account of the sheep. Do you know about the analogy of the sheep and the shepherd? The government of Nigeria is a woeful, failed shepherd. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are right there and your sheep is being stolen every day. You are right there and your sheep keeps blabbing. They keep screaming. They keep blaring that there is lion. We can sense there's a lion in our camp. There's a lion in our camp. Save us. There's a lion. We can smell it. We can see him. See, he has taken one of our sheep, and the shepherd is busy picking his teeth with toothpick. And you want to tell me to stop talking? Let's talk about this xenophobia. Look at all over the world right now. Look at South Africa. Look at what is happening about South Africa. Can you imagine? South Africa that Nigeria gave everything we had to be able to liberate South Africa. South Africa that every Nigerian musician then, if you have not sang about South Africa, you have not started. Did you forget? Sonny Okosin, everybody, we are singing about South Africa. South Africa, that as a student of University of Nigeria, I remember fellow students that were in school free of charge. They were members of the African National ANC, the African National Congress. They were in Nigeria on asylum from the apartheid regime. We kept them. They were being fed by the federal government of Nigeria. Plenty of them. They were in school with us. We used to treat them with so much care and help. They were not even concentrating in their schoolwork. They didn't even have to be in school, but they just put them there so that their minds will not just scatter because of what was going on in South Africa. They stayed here peacefully. They did everything they wanted. The same Nigeria, you are now killing us. You're killing us. And our federal government is there talking diplomacy. Don't worry. Do you see that the citizens of Nigeria are doing more important things than the federal government of Nigeria? I'm not someone who promotes violence. Why would I promote violence? But you see, when you push people to the wall, they will react, and there's nothing you can do. You can't control their reaction. That's why you see people beginning to try to burn things here now. You see, people are beginning to burn things in Nigeria. Look at MTN, and some of you crazy people, some of you, anyway, I don't blame you. You don't even, your level of intellect has dropped so terribly. So I don't even blame the Nigerian youth. I don't blame them anymore. Look at the Nigerian youth. You're busy. You're still busy watching Big Brother Nigeria on multi-choice. from South Africa, when they are killing your people, they are burning your peoples. By now, you should boycott anything about cable in Nigeria. Boycott it. Send a message to them. We're not going to be like them. We won't kill anybody. We are much more than that. We have developed much more than that. We won't do it. But we will. Let me show you something that I'm sure maybe you guys have seen it. Let me show you something that let me see. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. The government is even saying that that it's not and nothing is happening. Where did I send this thing? Let me show you. Let me show you what somebody put on Twitter. Oh, I think they removed it. Oh, he removed it. But it's there on Twitter where he said that they will deal with Nigerians. They've dealt with Nigerians before. They will continue to do with Nigerians. I know what he said. He said, your government will not do anything about it. He was very sure that our government will not do anything about it. So they already know. They already know. So he said, I condemn the violence that has been spreading around a number of provinces. Sorry, they've replaced that handle with another handle. But the South Africans themselves, they know that our government will not do anything about what is going on in South Africa. And there is an undertone to that. But if I say it, a lot of you will say, Chidi, why are you talking like that now? Maybe it's not true. No, it's true. Go and check the people that are burning their stores. Go and check the people that are burning their stores in South Africa. Go and tell me the owners of those stores. Go and tell me the owners of those businesses. Okay, am I getting somewhere now? No. Go and check now. Check the people that own those businesses that are burning right now in South Africa. And tell me what part of Nigeria those people are from. You think if those businesses in Nigeria, in South Africa, were owned by Fulani herdsmen, you think if those were cows that they were slaughtering in South Africa, the government will keep quiet? Government of Nigeria will keep quiet if it was cows they are slaughtering? No way. They will not. They will not keep quiet. If it was cows that were being slaughtered in South Africa, you will see what the government will do. But we know why the government is not doing something. Because of the owners of those shops. Because of the owners of the businesses. And you would even think that they will respond when the office, the embassy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was set ablaze. And we are still talking diplomacy. We are still romancing with them. Look at what happened during Jonathan's era. South Africa deported, was it 180 Nigerians, saying that they waiting. Whether they say they have AIDS or there was something they said. Nigeria just sent back 80 South Africans immediately, and I think sent back their ambassador. That's how you react. They know you're serious. So man, I don't know. I don't know what Nigeria is turning into. Those of you that keep on busy yourself, saying that we never talk something positive. The positive things are there now. But why would we? I can't. I'm sorry. We are all cut out for different things. Those of you who are about just dig, and you have to dig. You dig a lot. It's not there. No, it's not there for you. You have to look. You have to look. But we don't look. We talk about what is happening, what is all over the place. Is it not madness? Is it not madness that they are killing Nigerians? They are killing Nigerians. They are killing Nigerians. It's all over the news. It's on the internet. It's on CNN. It's on BBC. And you go looking for I don't know. You just go looking for something so that they will say that you're positive. You just go and post. Just go and look for a joke or go and look for something. Why now? Why? You understand? I don't know. I can't do it. So those of you that do it, those of you that do it for money, those of you that do it to gain popularity, just go ahead and do it. But I don't know how to do it. I'm telling you, I don't. You know, some boy Baba, I'm trying to add you. I don't know where you're watching from. Sometimes these things don't work. I don't trust Facebook to add people. But if it adds you, fine. If it doesn't add you, sorry. Especially if you're watching from Nigeria, the network is usually very bad. I don't know. Well, anyways, we will not stop talking. We will not stop talking. And you know, when I was telling somebody about South Africa, I said, Chidi, why are you always picking on? You always like trouble. You always like trouble. No, I called. That's who I am. When things happen to people, I don't know what kind of heart some people have. You watch things on the TV and you think it's movie. You think when they are burning a human being, you think that thing is film trick. That is somebody's brother. That is somebody's brother. That is somebody's father. That is somebody that these children will not see their father again because you watched their father being burnt alive and you were sharing it. Why don't you see beyond that picture you're sharing and realize that that person is a Nigerian who left Nigeria because Nigeria was not providing for him? That guy suffered to go to South Africa. It is that they go South Africa with better eye. You think they go to United Arab Emirates with better eye? Is it not condition that is making crayfish to bend? You think I'm in Canada because I love the cold? Don't you get it? Can't you just get it? You think all of us are scattered all over the place because we love it? It's because Nigeria failed. That's why we are outside. And then when I'm talking about this, you tell me, Chidi, I'm being negative. No, I called somebody in South Africa. I called somebody in South Africa. The woman told me, my brother Chidi, we have to cuddle together. You have to leave your house and go to a place where other Nigerians are, because if you're alone, these people will kill you. Say, brother Chidi, my husband just survived an attack yesterday. Three armed men, they came, they wanted to shoot my husband, but because they found money in the car, they let him go, but they drove away with the car. And we had to rush to another part where we had a shop. He said that day, my husband was just lucky to escape. They raided everything in our shop. They took everything. This is a human being that I'm talking to. I'm not telling you that I read it. It's somebody that I know. She said they had to go to another part of town where they had a shop to go and remove all their goods from that shop. Told me about how they lit another place where they had a crèche. They had children in that place, and this fire would have burnt the children. I'm telling you. So these are Nigerians, real Nigerians that left Nigeria because Nigeria is not working. And it is painful. And don't go and say, oh, they should just leave. What are they doing there? They should just leave. Just like that. Just like they tell you now, living wherever, because most of the people who say this is people in the diaspora. If they tell you where you are now, you see, because life is good for you, because you have good quality, because you have a good life right now, you think you can just get up and just make some statements. You think you can just get up and just talk to people anyhow. It doesn't work that way. You must not stop being compassionate. You must not stop addressing the issues of people suffering. Because if Nigeria was not a failed state, if Nigeria cared about its citizens, go and attack Americans now. Go and attack America. Are there not American businesses over there? Let them go and attack American businesses now and see what will happen. Let them go and attack American businesses and see what will happen. I just don't understand. Africans attacking fellow Africans. Say who died. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? And so South Africa, you don't even know what is coming to you. And it's not only Nigeria. They're attacking every other African country. What kind of madness is that? What kind of madness is that? And then finally, about Nigeria, you wake up, you want to stop talking about Nigeria, but it is very, very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. Because, of course, I have people in Nigeria who have my phone numbers. They send things to my phone. They complain to me. And I know, don't get me wrong, not everybody in Nigeria is crying. Not everybody in Nigeria is shouting. Even as we speak, people are still buying 50 million naira cars. Of course, even as we are talking, people are still traveling around the world and going back to Nigeria. People are still doing things. People are opening businesses. But they are sitting on a time bomb and they don't know it. They are sitting on a time bomb. They just don't know it. And we that are just breaking our head, making so much noise, just wasting our time. Or see, you come, you give 1 hour, or 2 hours in a week to make these videos, and then people say you're just wasting your time. One day you will look back and you realize that what we have been telling you is true. My only concern, my only fear is that maybe by that time it will be too late. Maybe by that time it will be very, very late. And that is my biggest worry. So if you just keep thinking that we don't know what we're doing, fine. Okay, no problem. When it happens, we will tell you that, bros, we told you. Stone Boy, Baba, I've been trying to add you, but like I said, I don't know why it does not. I'm even trying to add you right now, but it's always telling me that you're rejecting it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Hello.
All right. I have you. Okay. Hello.
Hey, Dr. Chidi, how's it going?
I'm doing fine. Where are you reaching me from?
I'm in the US.
Oh, beautiful, my brother. Good to have you. Good to have you on.
I wanted to kind of, put a few points in. I was just on another program with a friend talking about the whole xenophobia thing, right?
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to start actually reacting, enough of the talking, because if you look at the history of Africa, it looks like Africans, they don't react well to conversations and civility. They need violence, If you look at the Sowore situation, look at the shared situation, these people are protesting peacefully and they go and get them arrested, The people who are carrying guns and killing everybody, they are the ones that they are being negotiated with, taking photo up, taking pictures, inviting them for dinner.
Brother, I'm telling you. You just made a point. Sorry, you just made a valid point now. We demonstrate peacefully, they lock us up. People that look at the governor of which state, is it Katsina State? He negotiated with, and the armband, they came there with their guns, so they are certified criminals.
Taking picture, doing ceremony.
They're pictures with them, and they're negotiating with them. They did not arrest them. Can you imagine?
Yeah, because Africans don't understand. They don't understand civility. They don't understand negotiation. They don't understand engaging in intellectual discourse. If you are not violent, they're not going to listen to you. So, like, I just had a news now that the ShopRite in Ikeja is on fire. So I think that is a welcome development, because there has to be some kind of reprisal. There has to be some kind of reprisal consequence, because part of the reason, honestly, why they are not doing anything is because a lot of the people who are in South Africa are majorly from the East, So the Nigerian government doesn't give it. Yeah, the Nigerian government doesn't care. If it's one Amina Zakari or one Muhammad Buhari or something, you're going to hear that Buhari is calling, he's doing one thing, he's doing one thing, you know what I mean? So
Can I tell you something? Do you remember that a lot of cases in the United Arab Emirates, is it United Arab Emirates or is it
Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabia. There was a lot of cases of people being arrested for drugs until they
until
arrested
until
one
that
girl. One girl. All of a sudden, because of that one girl, diplomacy, our government, they say
it
no,
became a
it's a
national
lie.
issue. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Nigeria knew how to do foreign diplomacy until that case happened.
Did you see what they did with that girl? All of a sudden they discovered that the box was not this. They sacked people here, they sacked people there. I was like, really?
Yeah,
So,
because
and after that, nothing else happened. After that, that one case was an important case.
Yeah, because there are a lot of Nigerians in Saudi who are currently on death row, who the government should have used that opportunity to kind of free them from that crime, if it is true. Because I don't even believe that those people they caught in Kanu putting drugs, I think that is all doctored up to get that girl out of that situation. Because
I think so too.
yeah,
I think so.
so because they cannot afford to lose her, so all of a sudden Nigerian government has some kind of influence in a country where Saudi Arabia is a no-nonsense country. Most times when they sentence you to death, you are going to die. It doesn't matter what your country says. But they were able to get that girl out. That means that they know how to protect their interest. So just be rest assured that the Nigerian government is not going to do anything about it. Because sense about oh, he thinks he has told Buhari about it. He thinks Buhari is aware of it. You know, you think if Buhari is interested in doing something, you think this will continue? Because Nigeria is a superweight. Their military doesn't come close to us. So they have no right. They have no right to be disrespecting us. We are richer than them. We have more military minds than them. We are bigger in population. Our economy is bigger. So what is the reason for the disrespect? You know, they say, oh, some people are selling drugs. Okay, if people are selling drugs, is that not an issue of the police? Is the police not supposed to be going over the drug peddlers?
Catch them now. Just catch them and do whatever you want to do with them.
So why are you going to people's businesses and burning down shops and killing people, lynching people, and saying it's because they are taking your jobs? You know, a South African economy, 90% of the wealth of South Africa is in the hands of the boys. 90%.
And they're not going after them. They're not going after them.
Exactly. It's the mental slavery now. The mental slavery. You leave the white, you go and be following the black. You want to kill your own black man. You know? So 90%, and the population of the white people in South Africa are not even up to 10% of the population, but they control over 90% of the wealth. So what does that tell you? That everything the black people are looking for is in the hands of the white people, but they will not go there. It's the people who manage to come and put money together and be starting a business, you know. And I mean, it's normal when majority of Igbo people are very, very, they are business conscious, you know. They are very savvy in terms of like setting up businesses and stuff. So anywhere they go, of course, they're going to be richer than the local population because they are.
But you know, let me tell you something. The person I called, actually, it's not even an Igbo person. This guy is a Yoruba person. Well, married to an Igbo lady, but he's a Yoruba person, and he faced this thing. You know, the point where I agree with you totally, and I said it without missing words. If those people in South Africa, it didn't start today, it's been going on. If this were Fulani cattle rearers,
they would have done something already.
They were selling cow in South Africa, and they killed one cow. Oh, this is how we'll be talking. Oh, I lost him. Anyway, guys, that was a very good appreciate him coming on. I'm glad that he was finally able to come through. So, guys, that just shows you I didn't put him to it. Stormboy Baba, I didn't put him to this. I did not tell him to come on. But you can see when somebody just comes on like that, it's good sometimes because it's not scripted, but it gives you an insight into what other people are also thinking about the situation. The situation, what Nigerians are facing outside is a very direct implication of the state of affairs in Nigeria. If our country was structured in a way that other countries are afraid of us, you will see how they will respect us. I'm telling you, you will not, they may attack, I'm not saying they're going to attack other countries, but let them go and attack Americans. The whole world will stop. The whole world will stop. America will solve that problem, then they will continue. I'm telling you. Yemi Oluwa asked me to bring him in. I'm going to try to bring him in. And let's just, I wanted to do it for like 1 hour, but I wanted to give people a chance to also add their opinions. So, just a recap, we will not stop talking about Omoyele Sowore until he is given the justice that he demands like every other Nigerian. The South African thing is highly condemned by us, and I think the government of Nigeria is not doing enough. And then finally, concerning Nigerians, well, it's amazing that the very few people that you keep talking, you keep going online to try to defend the same people that you are trying to address the issues concerning them, turn around and they begin to discourage you, and they tell you to stop talking, and they tell you to be afraid. You know, it's very discouraging, but just let you know, we will not stop, because we are convinced that what we are doing is justified. We are convinced that destiny has just positioned us to be able to do what we're doing, and if we don't do it, God will still raise people to do it. So you better just run with what you think God has called you to do. And from all of us here in Worship Media Toronto, this is Chidi signing out. Bye-bye.